Professor Susie's sign box says Napoleon has a 2-inch penis. And the uncomfortable silence of the band. Hey.
Hey, I'm John. Welcome to my podcast. You are listening to the Snout with the tape marked with guest acoustic guitarist John M. So what I'm assuming is this is the first day that John joined us. And that's kind of really cool and kind of heartbreaking at the same time, because John passed away from COVID and can't share this with him, but this is his first time sitting in with us. We are playing Napoleon's Penis, which you heard start from scratch with all of us just playing the note A and working from there. This is from February 26th, 1998. So another week or so after, maybe 2 weeks after the last one, I can't remember. And this would be Matt, me, Mike, and now John. So 2 Johns, a Matt and a Mike, and then the other Matt shows up, and then there's 2 Johns and 2 Matts and a Mike. I don't know if that has any significance whatsoever, but it just popped into my head. So I'm going to turn this up. This has been building a little bit. You're going to get to hear some Napoleon's Penis. Oh, here you go. You can hear the phone ring. It kind of fits in there. So there, look at that. It's Mike's birthday. He's 29 years old the day we made this recording. You heard him trying to get something going, and we weren't ready really. And then I asked what we were playing in, and it's A, and we all started just plunking on an A. right? Just plunking on an A with this beat, and it turned into this. It's pretty cool. And the fact that John Mosedale on the acoustic guitar would be on the right side, I think, in this mix. You can hear him plucking just nicely. He's fitting in beautifully for just sitting in with us. First song, first time. Come on. That's pretty cool. The song has a eminent conquest feel, a march towards what may possibly be a long siege, but will obviously be victorious. All right, so there you got a taste of Napoleon's Penis. Hey, this is episode 23 of the Snout. We were a band, and my name's John. Let's do this. Let's stop that fast forward. Let's get on to the next song. This side one of February 22nd, 1998, has Napoleon's Penis. And then there's one called Little Brown Sausages, Unemployed Heavy Metal Beauty Queen, and Convoluted Thinking, which looks like it gets cut off and picks up on side two. God, thank God for automatic recording on the other side with the old tape deck we had back then. We would have missed out on a lot without that auto reverse record thing. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, we're still doing that. Little Brown Sausages, I think, is a really cool thing. It's politically incorrect. I'll leave it at that. And, let's see. We'll just get into the music, and maybe you'll hear the rest of it. We'll see. Here we go. I decided to use the cello keyboard sound for this. Watch how this comes together. Oh, there I even said I want to play cello, so yeah, that's how. I knew I had picked that. I think because I heard this the other day. Just figuring out a simple keyboard that fits with what Matt was doing on bass. And then he fits in with what I'm doing. The other guys are figuring out some guitar stuff. It's all coming together, right? Slow but sure. From nothing to something. It's just an amazing thing to me. With no planning, just get a beat going. And John, again, is fitting in beautifully. It was so cool when he joined us because he was an experimental guitarist. He wanted to try different things, and this gave him, with our one rule, you know, that you can't tell anybody else what to play, it gave him total freedom to just experiment and mess around, and he got really out there with some of his playing that fit perfectly with us. going to mellow that out. This is Little Brown Sausages. We haven't gotten to the lyrics. The lyrics have to do with the war in Iraq and little brown sausages frying in the sand. And when that stuff is said in these songs, it's said from the perspective of a character in the song. And some stuff comes up where you need to understand that the views expressed in these songs sometimes are from really fucked up characters that Mike's speaking through in these things, and they aren't his actual political thinking as much as his character, you know. It's interesting, but taken in context, it's not that offensive. All right. I'm going to stop that. We're going to move forward. But that had a nice feel to it, huh? The Little Brown Sausages. Let's see. We're going to move forward. And this is where something comes together. We're going to let it play a little bit because we're going to get into the lyrics. We're going to get into John, amazing at finding a beautiful guitar line for this song. Let's see. That's still that one, but listen to that now.
Feeling each other all of the house.
The longer it goes, the tighter we get in our looseness, whatever that means. All right. Let's keep it moving. We gotta get to Heavy Metal Beauty Queen. A little further. This one comes together. It's kind of poppy. Mike talks about running into an old girlfriend. I think we're done with that. I'm going to push it forward just a bit and see if we can't get to the transition. No. This one, it just happened. Everything seemed to just fall together real nicely. The playing, there's some odd bits in it here and there and missed notes and stuff, but it's just a neat thing that came together. We'll see. Turn on the beat, mess with them a little bit. Matt finds a cool bass line, doing a thumb thing. Listen to John's guitar on the right as he finds a little melody line to go along with Matt's bass. Acoustic guitar. Isn't that nice?
He always told the worst stories.
Okay, I have to ask what key we're playing in. Watch me get some keyboards to work real quickly here.
He always told the worst stories. You can never follow a conversation and all of her info was irrelevant.
Come on now.
The happiest day of my life was when she moved to Minnesota.
Come on.
Shows how fucked up I am. I followed her here.
I'm smiling ear to ear as I listen to this. And this is one that we had on the 10 tapes that Mike had, and we fell in love with it. On the tape, it's called Unemployed Heavy Metal Beauty Queen. We just call it Heavy Metal Beauty Queen now. And it was going to be our pop hit, I think. I'm going to turn it back up a little bit. I do a little keyboard change, bringing the low end.
God bless the damned. God bless those who move halfway across the country for boring, unconscious, unemployed beauty queen. She was unemployed and dumb as a rock, but I loved her anyway because she was a pretty girl. She knew a lot about hair. She'd buy me shampoo.
Come on. You got to admit, that came together.
Makes a fuck up band member of Tesla.
She would do anything to fuck a band member from Tesla. The lyrics in this story are amazing. You have to. I'm gonna put it on YouTube with this video as a companion, so you can listen to the whole thing. I think it's like 10 minutes long or something. All our songs are long there, but it takes a while to find your groove, and to get it all to come together. And sometimes Mike's stories took a while to tell. He could stop and we'd play for a while, and he'd think of more to say, and then he'd just start telling more of the story. And, but, let's see if the other keyboards come in here. I come with a real low keyboard that just kind of adds something in the bottom of the song that changes it a bit. See if I can get you there. If you listen to every part in here, it's super simple. And I keep trying different keyboard parts.
She was my heavy metal beauty queen.
We didn't get to the change yet, but that's okay. So that is Heavy Metal Beauty Queen, or Unemployed Heavy Metal Beauty Queen, as it says on the tape. We're going to move forward to something called convoluted thinking. And it's called convoluted thinking because as far as I can tell, Mike was just talking philosophy bullshit. I don't know. We'll take a listen and see. But the music behind it is really cool, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what it's like at the moment, but yes, I mean, this is a tape that we had, so I had the opportunity to listen to this much sooner than this recent stuff. We had those 10 tapes. We found another 30 or so, so let's see. Oh, here we go. This is just beginning. So that's got to feel, huh? Still don't know if Matt has a bass amp. I'm going to listen for a minute and try to determine that. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe he's got a bass amp yet here. We're in February of 98. He might, but we're not getting that fill the room bass sound that I started getting when he did get the bass amp. So maybe he's just got it set this way. Who knows? All right, so we're gonna move forward. That is convoluted thinking. But it's a cool one too. We've had Napoleon's Penis, Little Brown Sausages, Heavy Metal Beauty Queen, convoluted thinking, and the story in convoluted thinking. It's weird. But it fits and it works. And I mean, that's 4 solid pieces. I mean, they're not perfectly played or anything, but they all came together from nothing and became something, and that's pretty amazing. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Convoluted thinking actually goes to the second side. It gets cut off, so I'm going to just fast forward this, and we'll just pick it up on side 2. But yeah, I mean, they're not perfect, but they're live and they're all impromptu, and they come together. And Mike tells stories, and it all seems to fit together. And there's something working with John, the new guy, fitting in, and he's not trying to take over playing blues riffs over what we're trying to do or anything like that. He's just finding really cool things to just play along and be a part of what we're doing. And he got it. He understood that he could do anything he wanted. And he was a heck of a guitar player, and we didn't know it at the time. But he was far better than he said, and once we started listening to tapes and we could actually hear him because of all the noise in the attic, we were like, holy shit, this guy's really good. All right, so I'm going to fast forward some here on the other side because I want to get past convoluted thinking to there's only 2 full songs on this side, and we finish up convoluted thinking. And then we have William Peterson's Encounter with the Swamp Fairies, and we have another roadside attraction. All right, so we're into William Peterson and the Swamp Fairies here. I'm going to turn it up for a little bit and let you get the feel for it. Got a nice feel to it. Kind of jazzy. I don't know how to describe it. But this one is another cool thing. Mike goes on to tell a story about old William Peterson and his encounter with the swamp fairies. Killing a gator and making boots and selling them for a steak at the Sizzler, I think, and chasing the ghosts of Confederate soldiers and voodoo princesses through the swamps, paddling through the cypress trees, and it's a pretty cool thing. And it fits the feel of the song. It really does. I'm going to move it forward a little bit for you, though, because I think Mike got his banjo out there, and we're going to just wait till the banjo fits in a little bit. And, Mike had that banjo. He didn't play it much, and he maybe took a lesson or 2, but he'd pull it out and fit it in. It was just really simple banjo plucking, but he made it work. Let's see where we're at. Can't hear much of him yet. Let's run it forward a little more. Let's see. Maybe we'll get him to start telling his story too. Cause he just talks, but he seems to use different voices a little bit, playing characters and stuff. And let's see. Everything's fitting really nicely there. We haven't got to the story yet, so I'm going to move it a little bit forward again. These pieces, like I said, there's 2 whole pieces in the end of that other song on this 45-minute side. And I think the tape got pretty well filled up. Let's see. The banjo's getting lost in the mix. Still, that's a pretty cool feel. I'm going to move forward again. I would sure like to find some of Mike talking there, but these things are so long and it's hard, and I don't know where everything is, but we'll see what we can find. Hear the banjo though. Alright. I don't know. Maybe we're going to go through the whole thing and just miss every place where he was telling stories, but just seems to be every place I'm stopping, there's no vocals. I'm taking random chances trying to find them, but boy, if I'm not mistaken, this could take 5 or 10 minutes before he even starts telling the story. We're just jamming on our weird jazzy thing, and let's see if we can get to it. I don't know, man. Mike, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry, I can't fucking find any of your vocals on this 25 minutes. They gotta be here somewhere. There we go. Let it play a bit.
One night, William Peterson saw himself. A gaggle of fairies come flying out of the swamp. Swamp fairies. They were all wearing boots.
Oh, there you go. You got the Black Sabbath reference there. Fairies with boots. Fairies wear boots, and you gotta
There weren't
believe
no
it.
protocol for shooting fairies with boots.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. That's awesome. So that is William Peterson and the Swamp Fairies right there. Now, we're already 30 minutes in, so this, we're going to get to another roadside attraction and listen to some of that, and then we're going to wind this down. So, but that is William Peterson and his encounter with the Swamp Fairies. Let's move forward. But yeah, we're already at the 31-minute mark, so I'm going to listen to another roadside attraction for a couple of minutes, and then we'll wind it out with that. In fact, this is another based on a Tom Robbins novel. I don't know if you've ever read another roadside attraction about the martial arts trainer dude for the Vatican hit squad who steals the dead body of Christ in his tomb from the catacombs, puts it on display in a roadside diner, and refutes all Christianity. And it's if you're not a Tom Robbins fan, you're not a Tom Robbins fan. If you are, you'll know. But this song is weird as fuck. So we're gonna see what we got going on here. It's whatever. We're still weird at William Peterson. I think that literally is like 24 minutes or something. I mean, it's a long thing. But we didn't have to fit it in a time frame. We weren't trying to make pop hits. We're just having fun. We are still swamping through the cypress trees. See if we can get onto this last one. Nope. I guess 24 minutes is a lot of tape to move through. I might go a little longer.
The Pope loved me.
Here we go.
Because I made up his own personal hit squad. The Felicity. And I was lost underneath the catacombs. And the walls came crumbling down. Musty air filled the catacombs as the tombs cracked open.
So this one's pretty out there.
And I crawled into the tomb.
I'm going to move forward just a little bit, and we're going to let it play out for you for the end of this episode. Let's see what we got here. Get a little more into it. There we go. All right. You have been listening to episode 23 of The Snout. We are a band. My name is John Dundas, and I'm glad you stopped by. We're going to let another roadside attraction play out for you, and we'll see you next time.
But due to faulty wiring, my roadside rest burned down. And burned with it was the mummified body. And that's the real story of Jesus. And that was the second coming.